Okay, so no Chris yet, right? No Omar yet? Trinity? CJ? All righty. Well, happy Tuesday to all of you. Got today and tomorrow, at least for this class, and then we are on spring break. Couple of things that I want to review with you. Remember that I pushed the due date back for the test because we didn't have that Flex Monday. So I wanted to give an extra day in case anybody had any questions or any issues. I updated the test 3 scores about 945, 950 today. So if you've taken the test since then, I'll update those scores again after 3. So don't worry if you don't see it in Aries. Also, right, don't be concerned if you had not done it yet because I told you got until today. So today at 3:30, those test scores will show up at that time and will be showing up as missing if you have not turned it in, but you had an extra day, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. So that was the completion of module 11. So remember, you could do the review game as many times as you want, and then when you were done, the free enterprise test was available to you. Today, what we're going to do is finish module 12, which is week 12. So what we'll do, so that my hope is you don't have anything over spring break for me, is we will make 2 trades today of a mutual fund. So I'll show you how to look up mutual funds, how to look up their stock symbol, see what holdings they have, and then your group will decide on 2 mutual funds that you want to buy. Remember, every week of the competition, you have to make either 2 buys, 2 sells, or a buy and a sell. Since we don't have any mutual funds, you got to buy 2 today. Then tomorrow, so that you don't have to worry about any trades over spring break, And then like with Good Friday, I don't think the market is open on Good Friday. So there's some holidays mixed in there too as well. Tomorrow, I'll show you how to look up a government bond and then also a corporate bond. And we'll make one buy of each of those. And then your group will be done until we come back for the week of April 12th through the 15th, right? Or the 16th, is that right? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 12 through the 16th. So that's what we will get accomplished today. So go ahead, if you have Canvas, go ahead and get to week 12. All right, let me get to the other page. Can you see the screen okay? All right, so what I wanted to show you real quick is what happens after you've completed a trade. How does that show up? So a couple of things here to notice off of this page. So last week, most of the groups and every group in this period bought their first shares of stock. So you can see last week, I bought $19,351.20 worth of stocks. That took my cash available, my cash balance down to $80,000, almost $81,000. You can see that interest and dividends on the cash and the holdings that I've had this entire competition are 151.38. This right here is how much money I've made on the stocks that I purchased last week. So in 1 week, I made 246.63. If you put that out, right, through 4 weeks of the competition, I would be up 1,000. You can see that I am right now team 596 of 2,030 in the state. So that's how you can see off of your homepage how you're doing and then how you're doing against everybody else. The other thing that you can do now that you have stocks in your portfolio is if you go to account holdings, and you click on that, you'll now see that the pie chart has some blue in it. And that is the 19.3% that I have in stocks. I have 80.7% in cash. And then these are my holdings here. So remember last week with you, I showed you 2 or 3, right, trades of stocks. Now, all of these ones here in the red, I am losing money on. The only stocks that I'm making money on looks like Pepsi and Pfizer. And then I believe the UCTT is a pharmaceutical company. But you can see there, the ones in the squares, in the black, I'm making money on. So you'll want to watch your stocks carefully, see where your shares are at, how much it costs you to buy them, and then where they're at. If they're losing you money, it's better just to get out of it now and save yourself the money, right? Because we're in a condensed period of time. If this was a 10, 20, 30-year investment, right, we've talked about sort of wading through the highs and lows. But now that you have done that, you should be able to see that on your group's portfolio holdings. The second thing that I wanted to show you before I show you how to look up mutual funds is now, because the trades have been completed, when you go to trade transaction notes, these are all of the transactions that your group has done. So it's no longer under pending orders because at the end of the day, they put in the order for you. And this here tells you, right? This here tells you what you have your stock at. This is what you actually paid for the stock. So you have 2 new areas to explore. Once again, if you go to transaction notes, it no longer shows as pending orders because it has gone through and been executed. And if you go to portfolio account holdings, that will show you all of your holdings, whether they're making money or not. And tomorrow, if some of these are still down, I'll show you how to sell them and get rid of them and invest your money in something that may be a little more profitable for you. All right, so mutual funds. A couple of things about mutual funds. As we said last week, if we remember correctly, mutual funds are an investment tool that is basically run by a company for you. So you don't do, such as stocks, when we do the stocks in this game, you don't do your own research and buying. Basically, you pay into a mutual fund and they give you shares of that mutual fund. So it's stocks, it's bonds, it's certificates of deposit. It's similar to a savings account in terms of interest. You pay a percentage, usually a commission, for somebody to run that for you, and then you pay a certain percentage or commission to make trades of that. But basically, you're paying somebody to run that for you. And so, as I said, the best way to look up any of these investment opportunities for you is to go to finance.yahoo.com. And I just use this because it seems to be the most user-friendly. Seems to have the most news, seems to give the most information in a quick amount of time. So last week, when we looked at stocks, remember down the right-hand side here. So I'm looking down the right-hand side, here, here, and down here. What you have are, right, different things. These are stocks that have done very well today. Discovery has been up over $20 a share for much of the morning. These are the big losers today. The next one down, if you'll notice, is top mutual funds. And you can see that the top mutual funds have a symbol to them, similar to a stock symbol. So if you click on this, if you wanted to, right, you could go through and you could look at 1,606 different mutual funds and how they're doing. And so if you click on any of these, right, so let's say that I click on the Nuvin large cap, up 0.29% today, actually, excuse me, up 29 cents, up 1.34%. You can look and see how this is doing. So you can look at how it's been doing for the month. You see that there's been very, very little change. When you click on holdings, you can see that most of it is in stocks. Performance, it's been as high as 35.80. It's been as low as 36.16. Best 3-year total is 35.80, right? It seems like over the last year, it's gone up. Over 5 years, gone from, let's see, 2186 to 2191. It's remained pretty constant. So this may not be something that you wanted to buy. But when you look at this list of mutual funds, finance.yahoo.com will give you basically an overview of where everything's at. So let me reset this and make sure you can see it okay. Because of the short nature of our competition, I would look at just a couple of things. One, what is the 50-day average? If the 50-day average, right, is much higher than the price today, it would be something that you would want to buy. Because, right, we're in a short period of time. You can see here, right, this is up 30 cents today. In the last 3 months, right, is that 3-month return, I think? Should be. Yes. In the last 3 months, it's up 16%. This may be something that you want to invest in because it seems to be going up very steady for this amount of time. And so when you click on this Diamond Hill Small Mid Cap Fund Class C, it will give you sort of what it has done in the last month. Year to date, you can see it's way up, right? 2118 to 2250. You can look at the holdings. 98% in stock means it's going to be very volatile, go up and down. But let's say that we wanted to buy this. You can copy this. Just had somebody come in. Hold on just a second. You can copy that mutual fund symbol. And then when you go to your stock team login, and I'll use mine as an example. You're going to do this just like you do a stock trade. So all you have to do is go to trade. So this time we're doing a mutual fund. So you are going to select the middle choice. The middle choice will let you trade a mutual fund. So you're going to select that one there. When you select that one there, it's the same 3 steps. You're going to click buy. You're going to put in the symbol, and you're going to put in the number of shares. Now, I still believe that you have to do 10 shares minimum. So once I've done that, here is click buy. I put in the mutual fund. I'm going to click on 10 shares. Let's see if it lets me buy it. Yeah. I think this one got taken off. We were having trouble with this last period 2. So hold on just a second. Let me grab a different mutual fund. Some of these mutual funds stop trading. And if they do, you're going to get an error message. So let me go to Fidelity Advisor, Diamond Hill. This one I believe was taken off as well. Let's see. Nope, it's in green. I'll try it. I'll try this one. If not, I'll go with 2 that I had before. So I'm still on buy. I'm going to click on 10. Yeah. So I don't know why those ones have been taken off. I don't think there's been any problem with Fidelity. I'm going to go with Fidelity. I'm going to go with this Fidelity Advisor. You can see that it's gone up just in a month, $8 a share. So it's FDIGX. Let me copy that, see if I can get this one to go through. 10 shares. Okay, that one will go through. You see 10 shares is going to cost me about $1,000. I'm going to confirm that with my password. So if I put my password in there, hit confirm trade, it'll give me a trade confirmation. Then remember to double check it. To double check it, all I have to do is go to pending orders. Pending orders, remember mutual funds, they told you this in the video and we talked about this, mutual funds can only be bought and purchased when the market's closed. So I have put in for 10 shares of that mutual fund. When the market closes, they'll execute that and it'll show up tomorrow in the transaction history. So second mutual fund, and I said if you get that error message, some of these funds I think have been taken off. Let's look at, Well, this Ridux fund is up 78 cents today, up 19% in the last 3 months. Look at that. I'm going to go with this one. So I'm going to go with Ridux. I'm going to copy that. As I said, it's the same process. From your home page, go to trade, enter a trade. Middle one is mutual fund trade. Make sure you click buy, put in the mutual fund symbol, how many shares you want, preview that trade. You see this one went through. Then I am going to get my password and confirm that. Confirm the trade. It's there. You can double check by going to trade pending orders. And you can see that my 2 trades from today are there. So your group is going to make 2 trades of a mutual fund. You can use those same ones if you want. You can pick another 2. If it gives you an error message, it means that some reason that mutual fund's been taken off the board for right now. Cannot buy it. So just find another one and put that in. Let me tell you where some of you are at. After 1 week, let's see, we are group number 1. You're up $215. You're in first place. Group number 3, you're in second place, up almost $80. And group number 2, you're in third. You're down, looks like just over $532. $532.05 you're down. When we go to the breakout rooms, I'll help you and look and see which of your investments is making it impossible for you to make any money. And I'll help you get rid of that so that everything goes okay. Okay, so your group will make 2 mutual fund trades today. Last week, every group made at least 2 stock trades, so that grade will show up in Aries today. You'll see that, and you'll be set on that. So look for that in your assignment. Make sure that your group and your score that you had 10 points assigned for that because you came in and did the job. All right, and so let's get to our breakout rooms. 3. Okay, so make sure that you accept your breakout room assignment. Each of you are in the same group that you had. I will make sure that you know what you are doing. And then, as I said, group 2, let's look at your portfolio and see what's losing you money and maybe drop it because the time period is so condensed in terms of the competition. All right. All right, you guys okay? You know how to input the trade in?
Where's the link at to like open up that stock page where all the stocks are and we trade?
You mean the competition link?
Yeah.
Here, I'll put it in the chat room here.
Okay.
There you go. Stockmarketgame.org.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. All right, group 2, how we doing? All right, so group 2, looking at yours, you lost a little bit last week. Looking at your account holdings, 20% is in stocks and Tesla. Tesla took a dive, huh? Bought it at 640 a share and 630 a share, and it's down to 611.29. Today, let's see what that's at. Let's see what Tesla is at. Well, it's back up to 633.60. So you guys might be okay. Right now it's at 633.38. So it continues to go up. Hang on to that. Let's hang on to that for a couple more days and see what happens. But I think you'll be okay. On your portfolio, that seemed to be the biggest loser. So it's already up. It's already up quite a bit. So you're going to make a bunch of this up. You'll make a good run if it does well. You know how to do the mutual funds?
No.
The what?
No.
Okay. So again, mutual fund is going to be just like the stocks you did. You're going to go to trade, enter a trade, go to mutual fund trade. Then there's 3 spots that you have to basically fill in. The buy, the mutual fund symbol, and then at least 10 shares. Click on preview trade, then confirm trade, and you'll be set. Remember that you should go to finance page. So finance.yahoo.com, you can see that up there. And then click on mutual fund, which is down the right-hand side. Pick any 2 mutual funds that you want. This is their symbol here, right? This is their symbol here. And if you copy that symbol, when you go to put in a trade, buy, you can paste the symbol, 10 shares, preview that, and it's right there. Confirm it with your password and you'll be set. So you got to do that twice as a group.
Okay, I don't remember the password.
Here, I'll put it in the chat room for all of you. You guys are team 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. So write this down, but that's your username and password for your group. All right, are you guys okay on making a trade?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Make sure that you make 2 of them. Okay, I think we've got everybody back. So group number 1. So group number 1, it looks like you did 2 mutual funds at 10 shares apiece. So make sure that if you've not finished Unit 3 tests, that you do that right now. But it looks like Chris, Angelica, Isaac, Daniel, Faith, Alejandro, Eric, Julia Ray, Erica, and Cole, you're good to go. We'll see you tomorrow. Group number 2, I've got 1 trade-in for you. You need to make 1 more, and I can help you with that. Group 3, you've got 1 trade, you need 1 more, and I can help you with that. So group 2, do you want to walk through that, or are you just trying to put it in, ran out of time?
We're just trying to put it in.
Okay, so let me know as soon as it's in and I'll check so I can give you your points. Group 3, how are you guys?
We're looking to get a second one.
Okay. If you want, I'll put mine up on the screen if you want to see what I've done. You're more than happy to copy any of that you want. So I'll put this up if you want. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with a couple of those, but they do seem to show unavailable. But if you want, oh, where's mine at? There we go. Here, let me make sure you can see this. These ones I put in today and they will work. So if you want to steal mine, you can. So this is a mutual fund symbol. This one worked. This one worked. This one worked. So I bought 3 different ones today. Any one of those 3 will work. And they seem pretty solid. They've had good growth the last 3 months. So group 2 or group 3, if you want to use either one of those, feel free to. I showed the other periods too. And I'll put those, you know what, I'll put those in the chat room too if you want. So it may be easier to copy that. So just a second here. RYLDX. So one is RYLDX. Second one is FDIGX. And then FSDAX, I think. FSDAX, yes. Those are the 3 that I bought today. You can use any of the ones that you want, or any one of those ones you want, or you can go out on your own.
I just finished entering the second one.
Okay, and you're group 2 or group 3?
Group 2.
Group 2. Yep. Okay, so let me mark this down real quick. So in your group, got Hannah, Alex, Sam, Omar, Trinity, Gabe, Irene, CJ's not here. Okay, so, all right, so group 2, you're done. And then that's all you needed to do. So if you haven't finished your test, you can take that now because it'll start showing up on Aries. And other than that, we will see you tomorrow.
Is the test still going to be up during spring break?
Yeah, it'll be up until April 23rd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It won't be open real late at night. So after 11, it'll disappear until 7 the next morning.
Okay.
Okay. And then group 3, are you making your second trade?
I wasn't sure if they finished already.
Yeah, so there's only one trade submitted for you so far. So you guys can use any one of those ones in the chat room that I just sent to you.
Yeah, I just did the second one.
Oh, okay. Maybe
I'm
not
pretty sure.
updated. My internet's been horrible. Sorry. Let me check. Yep, you're right. Okay, so then your guys' group is Carson, Braulio, Brian, Maddie, Ian, Denise, Dahlia, Tristan, Alejandro, right? I didn't miss any of you. All right, you guys are awesome. So finish the test if you haven't finished it. And other than that, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.
Were we missing someone in our group? I think it was Omar.
No, I've got everything down.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too. Take care.